Hi YouTube, it's the Orchid again, and I know it's been a while, and so I'm finally coming back. Spring is almost here. Spring is in the air. It's a bright sunny day, and I just thought to try something different. And I've gotten into coloring in the last year or so, and I really love coloring a lot. And so I decided that what better than to share it with everyone on YouTube. And who knows, people may like watching me color, because I like watching me color. So anyways, I have an assortment of coloring books, and you can see here, I have these gel pens, and I have this coloring book, and I also have I guess I have quite a few coloring books I've accumulated in the last year. This coloring set here, I took the pens out. This is really cool. Actually, they're markers, as you can see. And let's see, I have two more coloring books. So, this is part of one of my. I have this book too, and these two books, and Coloring for Tranquility, The Ultimate Coloring Book of Mandalas, Free Your Mind, and Relax. These are all really cool books. I love them. And so, with all these being seen, I'm going to create a poll, and I want you to decide which would you like to see me do first. These are the sea creatures, mandalas. Mandalas are fun. Look at that. And some of them they pre-started too. Actually, no, I think I actually started. Did I start this one myself? Yeah. No, this is pre-started. Oh, look at this. Everything has beauty, but not everyone can see. It's from Confucius. Yeah, some of these lovely coloring books actually, and I've gotten this, you can see, just $1 for that one. And I can tell you a place, will tell you how to find different coloring books. We'll talk about that another day. But I'm just enjoying coloring. And this is, I think this is my this is my second most recent book. They're quite lovely. I even saw a book that actually has download tones you can listen to. And this is, yeah, this is the bouquet I started. Look how nice that is. There's much more to do. Anyways, so tell me, which would you like me to start on with you guys first? Okay? And we can just color together. I have a little cute bin that I keep my coloring books in. I got that from the dollar store. And I keep my coloring books along with my coloring pens. I have various pens. This is a new set I got from Staples. Now this was a great find. I believe these were $4. These were on clearance at Staples. So check your local Staples. You might see this set. And I actually got two. It's by Crazy Art. That's a really good set of pens to get, because look how many colors it has. Okay, yeah, 6 glitter colors at 1mm. Oh, and there's a variety of different point sizes too. 6 metallic colors at 0.8mm, 6 neon colors at 0.8 millimeters, and 6 classic colors at 0.7 millimeters. So the fine tip one is the classic colors. Yeah. So it's asset free, so this is almost archival quality. This is really nice. I'm glad I got two, because gel pens tend to dry out if you don't use them quickly. Anyways, this is what I've gotten, and I really like to start with this one first. My favorite King James Version verses to color, inspiration, encouragement from God's Word. And this is such a lovely book. I believe I got this book from Walmart. Okay? This book I got from Walmart. I got this last year. This book I purchased recently is the most recent book I've gotten, and I bought this from Aldi's. So if anyone shops Aldi's, you'll see this kit. It's called the Kaleidoscope Neon Coloring Kit, Sea Creatures and More. And they had other kit designs too. And this gives you an idea of what you can do. It's quite neat. Here you have different type of bright colors. And I really like this because I went to an gallery a few months ago that had like a sea theme. It was a coral gallery, the Credible Coral Gallery in New London on Bank Street in Connecticut. That is such a lovely gallery of all this living coral. It's a coral farm as well as an art gallery. And they have so many beautiful pieces of art there. And they had like a neon display where everything was bioluminescent, like, and all the artwork glowed literally. And so it was really neat because there's a lot of coral that have bioluminescence in it. So it was really, really nice. I enjoyed it quite a bit. This particular kit, I've taken the markers out, and I actually have started one piece, and I'll show you a piece that I did. I did the turtle, the sea turtle, and this took quite a few hours to do, but it was so relaxing doing this. I really enjoyed it. It's really, really enjoyable, and I think I might get a frame and frame this one. Yeah, I really like the sea turtle. It kind of reminds me in a way of Moana. And they actually do have a ray in here. Okay. Let's see, where's the ray? This is the title picture of the octopus. That's going to be fun to do too. And in fact, I'm planning to scan some of these so I can actually do it more than once. Oh, look at this, like a whale tail. That is a nice one. This is like a stained glass of sea creatures. Waves. Another stained glass. A sailboat under sea with fishies. A pattern. It's nice. It's almost tribal-like. Oh, like an armadillo. It's an armadillo. It's not sea, but it's still quite nice. A crab. That's nice. I really like the crab. That's a really nice one. All the jellyfish. Kind of like fractal faceting. Almost gemstone like. I bet I can make this very gemmy depending on what colors I picked. Another pattern, like a nautilus shell. There's also a very nice pattern too. Now, I could have swore, okay, this is another type of octopod. I could have swore I saw a skate. Another wave pattern. We have robots, and this is the jellyfish. That's going to be fun to do. It's very lacy. Look at that. It's like a, I think it's kind of like a very stylized man of war jellyfish. Another pattern. Almost like diatoms. I think these are diatoms. Or plankton. Let's see. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I thought I saw it and it wasn't there. Oh, porpoise. This could be a nice one to do too. This is the first one, it's the porpoise, or the dolphin. Well, I guess they don't have a skate in here, but that would have been nice if they did. I suppose I could go online and find a skate to work on, since I like that. The next other two, as you can see the tag, these were very inexpensive. These are just $1. And I got these from Surplus Unlimited, and that is actually a discount art lot type store that's found in Norwich, Connecticut. You can, I believe it's on the main street in Norwich, Connecticut. It's not far from Eblin's, and it's in the same parking lot as Eblin's and Walgreens, because there's a giant Eblin's lumberjack man figure in the parking lot. That's the only Eblin's I've seen that has the giant lumberjack man with a frontier type hat on. So not a cowboy hat, but more like a frontier, like fedora. So that is in Norwich, Connecticut. So they have really good discount items, and they have, for the last year, I suppose, a lot of collections of coloring books. I don't know if they have this one remaining, but they do have they have a lot of the similar coloring books. And also, as you see, I got this one too from that store. It's called Surplus Unlimited. So you don't really have to spend a lot to get a nice coloring book. These were $1. You can see these are lots of fruits, flowers, floral patterns. And it's cool because some of these are pre-started to give you an idea. Just a nice, very floral, swirly designs. And with these patterns, you know, just give you an idea of what to do, but really it's entirely up to you. Not all coloring books have it pre-started. Some are just, you know, not pre-started at all. Oh, look at this. What's money? A man is a success if he gets up in the morning and goes to bed at night, and in between does what he wants to do. That's Bob Dylan. What a thought. What a thought. That is a powerful thought. This is the first time I've actually flipped to this page. I've not gone over here before. As you see, I have quite a few coloring books to get to. And I love it that they have, some of them have so many really cool quotes in them. And just the imagery is just nice. Oh, here's a Star Wars saying, maxim: do or do not, there is no try. Yoda. That is amazing. That's amazing. I love that. Yoda is one of my favorite characters of Star Wars. And I actually have a Yoda candy thing somewhere in one of my collectibles. And so, yeah, do or do not, there is no try. You know what? I really have taken that maxim in the last 2 years to heart because, as I've told one of my brothers, I don't like talking. I like doing. So I don't like talking about doing something. I just like going and doing what I want to do as far as what I think about doing. So just talking about it because I feel talking sometimes just wastes a lot of time and also gives you excuses as to not to do something. So, like Yoda says, do or do not. There is no try. So I just like to do. Of course, I like to try to do as many positive things as possible and keep in mind the impact of what I do. So that's important too. Ooh, look at this. Remember that not getting what you want is sometimes a wonderful stroke of luck. Oh my goodness. That is amazing. Absolutely amazing. From the Dalai Lama. What wisdom in that words. What wisdom in that words. That there is a lot of wisdom in that words. These words here, look at this wisdom. Remember that not getting what you want is sometimes a wonderful stroke of luck. Yes. Because if you don't get what you want, then that opens an opportunity for something else to come along. Something you didn't expect when you were expecting the expected. And that's a stroke of luck. That is so awesome. That is so amazing. That is profound. That is definitely profound. And wow. I really like this. Remember that not getting what you want is sometimes a wonderful stroke of luck. I have not seen this before because I have not taken the time to go through every single page in these coloring books because I've actually been busy with other things too. But because I'm sharing this with you, I am discovering things as you're discovering with me. And that's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. Remember that not getting what you want is sometimes a wonderful stroke of luck. The Dalai Lama. Wow. I was not expecting things to take this type of turn, a spiritual turn, but I'm all about spirit, so I'm not too surprised that it is going that way. Ooh, look at this. I am not a part of my circumstances. I am a product of my decisions. Stephen Covey. And sorry if this seems to shake a little bit. My hands have a tremor. So sometimes when I'm holding my camera, it shakes a little. So I do apologize. I'll try to hold it as steady as I can. So once again, I am not a product of my circumstances. I am a product of my decisions. My decisions. Stephen Covey. Profound. More profound. This is Sunday. It's a spiritual day for many people. So it is great that I have stumbled upon these profound statements. It's the universe working through me to share these thoughts with people that need to see them and people who need to hear it. And especially me. I needed to see these things. And perhaps by looking at things from this way, it will be even further impact to me because it'll make a better memory association. I have problems with my memory. I was in a car accident a few years ago and I got some brain injury, and that affects the way I think and the way I respond to different things, stress sometimes, and the way I also remember things. So I've been constantly trying to find different ways to improve my memory, to improve my emotional state, to improve my ability to process, so I can be the best me that I can be at this point. I used to say a lot, or I have been saying a lot, my new normal. And that is what it is. I'm trying to find my new normal so I can be a better me. And so I'm trying not to be the product of my circumstances. I'm trying to be the product of my decisions. I'm trying to be the product of finding methods and ways of being this new me that I am. So therefore, that's who I am, not a quote unquote victim of circumstance, but I'm trying to be a decision maker, a person who actually has the control of themselves. And that's where I appreciate what the Dalai Lama says. Remember that not getting what you want is sometimes a wonderful stroke of luck, because then you can actually be not a product of my circumstances, but a product of my decisions. Oh, wow. Isn't that amazing how these two pages coincide and tie into each other? And then look at this beautiful gray tone. I bet I could use some nice pastels, some iridescent pearly pastels to color this. And even though this is not really designed to be colored in because it's, gray, but why not? Why not color this in too? Why not? Why not? And look at all these little mystery cats tucked into the foliage. Look at them. Yes, mystery cats. Speaking of mystery cats, my cat is looking at me and giving me the blink eyes and saying, "Hey, can I come up there with you? I see you're making a video. I want to be in it too." She wants to be in it, but no, she's staying down there. Ooh, look at this. From Teddy. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Theodore Roosevelt. That's an amazing thought too. That's a very nice thought. I believe I can, and I'm halfway there. I'm halfway there to doing it. If I believe I can do something. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Theodore Roosevelt. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. That is so nice. And look at these lovely insects. Now, I am not a fan of insects in the least bit, but this pattern here of pods, and I definitely don't like these in real life. Snails and slugs. Ugh. But they're living creatures. They exist. I may not prefer them, but I would never try to go out and kill them on purpose, because I'm just not like that. I don't like killing things. I try to avoid violence, if at all. I look at the pods. Look at the pea pod, dragonfly, a moth, and I think to see there's a moth or a butterfly. Some type of lily, leaves. Wow, these are all such nice patterns. And look at this. The background is filled with fruits. Banana, pear. I think This is either avocado, and that's mango. Pomegranate, it's like a raspberry or blackberry. This almost reminds, I'm not certain what this one is. Some other exotic fruit. I'm not certain what that is either. There's some fruits in here I don't recognize. I think this because they're exotic fruits. I wonder if some of these are nuts. There's seeds here. But believe you can, and you're halfway there. Theodore Roosevelt. On the other side is the coloring of these fruits. And you have the gray tone on the other side. I wonder if it matches. No, actually it's quite opposite. It's quite opposite. It's not exactly matching. This might be a page that I scan in so I can just color it in separately and have a few to do because it's fun. Ooh. Life is 10% what happens to me and 90% of how I react to it. Charles Swindoll. Wow. If that's not the truth, then I don't know what is. That is so true. Our perception, how I react, our perception of how we react to things, 90% of how I react to it, 10% of what happens to me. Yeah. How you react to what is happening to you. I think that is true because I suppose if I reacted differently to certain circumstances, things might have turned out different. So our reactions influences the pathways of life. Look at this beautiful rose in a grey tone. It's very nice. As you can see, I actually am sitting in bed. So this is, I guess this is what I'm going to do. Color with me in bed. This is a really nice book. I'm not going to go through every page because I don't want to have copyright issues or anything. But, yeah, stress less color relieving patterns. And of course, it has not just color relieving patterns, but these lovely little maxims for you to think about. This one also has things. Ooh, look at this. Oops. Another bouquet. Oh, that's nice. Giving a gift of flowers to a friend or to a loved one. Spring visited her room with southwest airs. A small bowl of the first spring flowers, some pussy willows, and a sprig of gorse. John Galsworthy, Over the River. Wow. That's nice. That's very nice. I love flowers. As you can see, I pick a lot of flowers. Ooh, this is pretty. It's very nice. Ooh, look at this. I want to encourage women to embrace their own uniqueness because just like a rose is beautiful, so is sunflower, so is a peony. I mean, all flowers are beautiful in their own way. And that's like women too. Miranda Kerr. That is really a beautiful statement. And that's something I've always believed in, that every woman has her own unique beauty. And that's just what it is. All of us are beautiful. And I also believe every man has their own beauty in their own right too. And whether you call it beauty or handsomeness, all men have their own handsomeness, and we respond to each man based on what is handsome to us. It may be handsome to us, it may not be handsome to someone else, but it's handsome to us. And that's all that really matters, is if it's handsome and beautiful to you. So, I mean, all flowers are beautiful in their own way, and that's like women too. Embrace their own uniqueness. That's a nice statement too, powerful statement. See what this, oh, another bouquet. The heart hath its own memory, like the mind, and in it are enshrined the precious keepsakes, into which is wrought the giver's loving thought. Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, from my armchair. The heart hath its own memory, like the mind, and in it are enshrined the precious keepsakes, into which is wrought the giver's loving thought. Wow, that's pretty deep. That's pretty cool. Look at this. Could either be rolling clouds with the sun type star in the center. Pretty swirls. Glance at the sun, see the moon and the stars, gaze at the beauty of the earth's greenings. Now, think. Hildegard of Bingen, or Bingen. Not sure how you pronounce that. Hildegard of Bingen? Wow. Glance at the sun, see the moon and the stars. Gaze at the beauty of the earth's greenings. Now, think. Alright. Well, I think I'll have to break this up for now. Just want to introduce to you some of my coloring books, and just to give you an idea, let's also go through this one real quick. My favorite King James Version of the Bible, of course, versus the color, inspiration and encouragement from God's Word. Like I said, I received this book, I got this book from Walmart, and this has so many beautiful things from the Bible. The Lord, He it is that doth go before thee. He will be with thee, he will not fail thee, neither forsake thee. Fear not, neither be dismayed. Deuteronomy 31:8. It's nice. He will be with thee, he will not fail thee, neither forsake thee. Fear not, neither be dismayed. So in other words, you're never alone. God is always with you. Ooh. For man looketh on the outward appearance, but the Lord looketh on the heart. 1 Samuel 16:7. Isn't that the truth? Aren't we women and men constantly judging each other on how we look, and how we appear? Yet God always sees our hearts and judges us by our hearts. I try really hard to look at people's hearts more than their appearance and love them from the inside out, not the outside in. Because the inside lasts longer than the outside anyways. This is beautiful. This would be nice for Valentine's Day, actually. Looketh on the outward appearance, but the Lord looketh on the heart. 1 Samuel 16:7. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart. Lean not into thine own understanding. Proverbs 3:5. All these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God. Deuteronomy 28:2. What a beautiful pattern to go with it as well. This almost seems like a bookmark. How beautiful it is. O Lord, there is none like thee, neither is there any God beside thee. 1 Chronicles 17:20. Oh, is that not the truth? There is none like thee, neither is there any God beside thee. God stands alone, central. There's only one God. At least that is my belief. I respect others who differ. O Lord God, remember me, I pray thee, and strengthen me. Judges 16:28. I can do all things through Christ which strengthen me. Philippians 4:13. Christ, the Vicar of God. Casting all care upon him, for he careth for you. 1 Peter 5:7. Be ye kind one to another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, even as God, for Christ's sake, hath forgiven you. Ooh. Ephesians 4:32. Now keep in mind, I've not really flipped through this before, so everything you're seeing here is what I've seen for the first time. I'm sharing it with you. My reactions are my initial reactions to seeing this because I've not seen this before. I've not flipped through these pages. He will have compassion upon us. He will subdue our iniquities, and thou wilt cast all their sins into the depths of the sea. Micah 7:19. Now set your heart and your soul to seek the Lord your God. Set your heart and your soul to seek the Lord your God. 1 Chronicles 22:19. True, honest, just, pure, lovely, good, report, virtue, praise. Philippians 4:8. He that formeth the mountains createth wind, and declareth unto man what is his thought, that maketh morning, darkness. The Lord, the God of hosts, is his name. Amos 4:13. As you can see, there's so many beautiful things here. For God so loveth the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish but have everlasting life. St. John 3:16. The Lord thy God in the midst of thee is mighty. He will save. He will rejoice over thee with joy. He will rest in his love. He will joy over thee with singing. Zephaniah 3:17. Fear not, for I am with thee, and will bless thee. Genesis 26:24. It's a beautiful one too. If we confess our sins, he is faithful and just to forgive us our sins and to cleanse us from all unrighteousness. 1 John 1:9. As you can see, it's quite beautiful. Many beautiful things that we can work on together. So let me know what you think. And if you like the Bible verses, flying colors, tranquility, mandalas, or the sea creatures. Okay? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options. So let me know which option you like, 1 through 5. And I will be waiting for a response, and I will take a time and we'll start coloring together. Okay? And you can just pick whatever you want to color on, or just watch me color. Alright, you have a good day. And if you like this content, please rate, like, and subscribe. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.